In this video, I'll be starting the exchange and transport topic. I'll be going over the adaptations of the gas exchange system, as well as how Serophites are adapted to prevent water loss and the differences and adaptations between insects, fish, and plants. If you would like handwritten notes to follow along with this video, please head over to my site. The link will be in the description below. So, as a whole, gas exchange is the movement of oxygen and carbon dioxide from the environment to the organism. What makes something efficient at gas exchange is dependent on their surface area and volume. Surface area is the total area of the organism exposed to the external environment. Volume is the total internal volume of an organism. As the organism's size increases, their surface area to volume ratio decreases. If you take a single cell like a bacteria, they have a large surface area, so all the nutrients they need can travel through the cell membrane. Whereas large organisms like us humans, we have millions of cells, so we need a system to transport the nutrients we need to all the different tissues and the cells in our body. Now, linking this to surface area to volume ratios. If you have a single cell with a large surface area to volume ratio, that means that the nutrients, such as oxygen, can diffuse into the cell, and as the surface area is much greater than the volume of the cell, the amount of oxygen that can diffuse into the cell is sufficient for that cell to survive. Whereas if you think of the many layers we have in our body, our skin covers majority of our muscle cells and organs. If we relied on diffusion of nutrients through our skin to supply our organs, it would not be feasible. As our volume is much greater than the surface area exposed, all the nutrients we need travels through the blood, and the vessels branch into smaller and smaller vessels to reach deep into our organs to supply our organs at the cellular level. In your exams, make sure to use keywords such as short or long diffusion distances when answering questions on this. Why are lungs needed for gas exchange? As I said before, we can't rely on gases diffusing via our skin, so we need a system to get the oxygen into our blood to supply our cells with it so they can carry out aerobic respiration. We also need to remove the carbon dioxide, which is the byproduct of respiration, and if it accumulates, it is toxic to the cells as it creates an acidic environment. So the lungs is where gas exchange takes place in humans. What are Serophites? These are plants that are adapted to live with limited water supply. This is what they look like. They have many adaptations, and it is important that you know these for your exams, as it can be an easy 6 marker. In order for plants to carry out gas exchange, gases enter and leave through stomata on their leaves and usually have guard cells that surround them, and they allow water to enter via osmosis to become turgid, allowing the stomata to open up. However, when gases move through the stomata, it allows water to leave too, in the form of water vapor. So, because Serophites have a limited water supply, they need to have adaptations to prevent the amount of water vapor lost. So their leaves are rolled up and they have sunken stomata, so are not easily exposed to the air as normal plants would be. They have hairs surrounding the stomata too. All these adaptations means they trap humid air to reduce the concentration gradient to reduce water loss. The small needle-shaped leaves means there's fewer stomata, and the waxy cuticle also prevents water loss. Now, insects have exoskeleton, making them impermeable to gases. However, they have an opening called a spiracle, leading to trachea and then branching into tracheoles. Whereas the fish have gills with filaments containing lamellae to extract oxygen from the water. If you would like a hard copy of all the handwritten notes you need for your A-levels, click the link below to purchase them from Amazon. I hope you found this video useful, and please give this video a like. If you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe.